Although New York has one of the most effective public transportation systems in the country, minorities and low-income communities face serious challenges.
So I heard that NTA is going to cut some subway stations, and the other problem besides that is going to be the security inside the stations. There's going to be a lot of robbery in certain parts that I live, especially where I live.
They upping the price and then they ain't even improving the service. They raise the fare and don't even improve the service. How you charge more but the service get worse?
So how to best accommodate that growth and that travel so that it doesn't overwhelm our system, because as you know, the transportation system right now has a significant level of congestion on it, traffic congestion, congestion on transit services, even in some places pedestrian congestion.
Aware of the situation, the New York Metropolitan Transportation Council has created a detailed transportation plan in order to deal with these issues.
Well over 90% of the projected resources into the future are going to be used just to maintain the system that we have. And then what's left over has to go to improving it. And they've identified 28 strategic improvements to the transportation system that they'd like to see done over the next 25 years.
One of the critical aspects of the plan is managing the capacity to move private vehicles.
Clearly, if everyone was in a private vehicle, we wouldn't have the capacity to move all those people. So the more people we can get into mass transit, the better it is for the region as a whole down the road, because we're balancing the demand for private transportation, vehicular transportation, with moving people and goods in other ways.
But the question is, how to improve the conditions for communities with no access to private transportation and who no longer trust the public service?
It's good planning practice to do that, and it's also a federal requirement. So we are constantly looking to improve what we do in terms of getting people to participate. And it's a huge challenge because, again, 12 million people in our region, we need to reach out to as many of that population as we can to get their ideas and their issues and so forth.